All right. Hello, I am Alex. This is my biweekly. So working on Buying Smart. I'm gonna meet with Joel again tomorrow. Deliverables for the next 2 weeks are starting in the docking workflow. Um, Hopefully understanding it, that kind of thing. So I can actually do it down the line. Um, But it shouldn't be too bad because I think Theo's working on a workflow guide for it. Um, and then if I get far enough, running Plip on the docking results. So for CA2. Like I was talking about in my research update, we have potential training data for Buying Smart that we're gonna look at CA2 with. Um, Ligand bonded. So you got probably a lot of those. The apo crystal structures. Um, Finding out that this might not be the most accurate way to describe those, but basically crystal structures with nothing bound to them. Um, and then AlphaFold generated stuff that we're trying to mess with the crystal structure reliance on and see what the glyph quality is to compare to the OATP glyph quality that we had. See how good our model actually is. Um, so yeah, we want to take down the chicken quality, basically, the training quality. Um, OATP data it sucks. CA2 data, good, it seems. Um, Sorry for my crudely drawn arrows here, but these are just screenshots from the AlphaFold database. Um, Basically, CA2, it's very confident in. Um, the confidence for it is like around 98, except for like that little yellow bit down there. That's like the first one or two amino acids. Um, and then OATP 1B1, it's the OATP has a ton of regions that are like really low certainty or like not great certainty. And even the dark blue parts in the middle, um, those are like 92, 95, 96 confidence. And the CA2 is obviously like 98. So can kind of confirm that um, the confidence is a lot different. Um, this is an output from CollabFold. I was gonna put the 2B1 PLDT to compare, but on demand was just not working for me when I uh admittedly kind of, not last minute, but last 3 hours tried to make this biweekly. Um so yeah, I'll throw that on there pretty soon here as long as on demand starts working. It was not happy with me. I couldn't do much. So yeah, we're trying to find out um, how bad our structures were um, by changing the reliance on AlphaFold. Honestly, now that I think of it, I think I communicate this slide's um, message before. So at least for the biweeklies, I could probably accent. Um, so yeah, some ideas for that. Making MSA really high, disabling use of templates, and setting a max number of templates, which seems to be the most complicated option out of the three. Um, so yeah, it's I've like done most of it, and they've been a little disappointing so far. I had like normal, balanced, and like overwhelm, kind of settings with the MSA. Um, I'm not sure if that MSA is high enough, but I tested or I like aligned the normal and the balance against each other, and the the angstrom difference was like 0.03. And like when I was looking at the OATP stuff this summer, like whenever it was like 0.3, so like 10 times more inaccurate, I was like, that's basically the same structure. So they're pretty much the same. Not sure how the higher MSA is going to do. Um, and I need to probably turn that up again. Um, Obviously, I was going to do this before I presented this, but I didn't have on demand working for me. So I decided to kick it down the road. I need to do no templates also. Some more notes on CA2. It has hollow and APO like versions. I'm not entirely sure how that works. Um, Especially because it also, according to this one paper, the at least when it's doing its like primary function, it has a conformational change with the H64, the his 64. So kind of here and here where I said the out and the M and A and F. Um, it's like visibly outwards and visibly inwards, kind of in the in-between 3, 10, 25 minutes there, like somewhere in between that, I guess. So I guess there is like an outwards and an inwards confirmation. I compared the 0 second and the 1 hour on Pimal, and I like I couldn't tell the difference, even zoomed in on H64. So I'm not sure how big of an impact they have on um like transport or docking. I think it has to do with like something about a proton um chain function to do something with the CO2, carbon dioxide. Um, and then the hollow is with the zinc. It normally has a zinc uh, attached to it, kind of in the middle, I guess. And then without zinc, it's catalytically inactive. So I think it might be worth it to only look at like the the data that we have for the hollow version with the zinc, because if some of our data is in the catalytically inactive form, I would think it like wouldn't be like it would just be an automatic no. But I guess I'm not sure because I don't know how it works with its primary function versus when it's taking in other stuff. So I'm um a little like somewhere between properly whelmed and overwhelmed with that. Um, so next steps, like tomorrow, I'm gonna run the different MSAs, compare the PLDDT data, get the different structures. Like at the very least, I guess we'll be able to do no templates and with templates. And if we can scale it somehow with MSA, that would be great. But like, I don't know. I guess maybe if I do some trial and error with the MSAs, I might be able to get like an in-between confirmation, but I really don't know how that's going to work. Check the CA2 data set for hollow or apo states. Maybe keep the hollows, not sure. And then obviously next 2 weeks, got to get going on docking protocol and maybe think more about the food metaphor. Um, I guess Joelle said she liked it. I think it makes sense. I like to think of things um, at like a seventh grade level, appropriately high up, not get ingrained in all the details all the time. So I think the food kind of accomplishes that. So maybe like different confirmations in the training data set could be like different sauces. Like you got your different like wings. You got like the buffalo sauce, and that's like the bread and butter, that's the hollow. Then you got the Apo sauce, and it's I don't know, like an Asian zing or like a sweet barbecue or something like that. They don't go well together if you dip the wing in both of them. I don't know. Might be worth putting some thought into. But yeah, I guess I apologize for kind of the poor quality of this biweekly. I'm a little bit sick and a little bit tired and have been fighting academic demons. 210 is not a joke. But all right, I'll see you tomorrow.